Have you ever noticed that sometimes something that should only take 20 minutes takes so much longer? It might take 2 to 4 hours to actually get completed, and if you put all of your might and strength together, you could probably complete it in like 20 minutes. This is something known as Parkinson's law, where the task that you set will expand to meet the amount of time that you actually allocate to something. I remember back in high school when we were given an assignment and we were given 2 weeks in order to actually complete it. Without fail, every single time, the first week, I wouldn't even look at it. In the second week, I would start to think about it, and in the last like 2 to 3 days, that's when I would actually open the assignment and actually get started. Without fail, every single time, the night before it was due, I was up late at night trying to complete these things. Is this the same for you guys? If that's the case, this is Parkinson's law at work. Parkinson's law is a very real and scary force that has a hold on your life if you don't take control of it. And unfortunately, once you leave school and university, Parkinson's law is really powerful, and the reason why is because you don't have these set deadlines for these side projects and side hustles that you're doing, and unless it's work, you're really not going to be motivated because you don't provide yourself with a deadline. And so that's why these days, whenever I'm starting a new project, I always make sure to set myself deadlines for specific things inside of my project, otherwise I'm just not going to complete it. For example, when I was starting my YouTube channel, I was researching so many things. I was learning how to video edit, learning how to do lighting, learning how to do music production. I was looking at all of these things for like 2 to 3 months before I actually produced my first video. And so I think the process in which I actually produced my first video was really slow as a result of this. I could have just started and posted my first video because my first video was crap anyway. Like, it really was not good. And so did it really matter if I messed up on my first video because I probably won't remember it? You know, I probably should have just bit the bullet and just uploaded something crap, just do a really rough job, because learning on the job is actually a really effective way of doing it. And so that's why I can't stress enough how important it is to know what Parkinson's law is and how it can have an impact on your life and all of the side projects that you are currently doing at the moment. What you might find is that you don't actually need 2 weeks or 1 week or all of this time that you're allocating to certain things. What you might be surprised in is that you can complete things a lot faster than you expect. If you set yourself an unreachable deadline, you might really surprise yourself. Recently, I've set myself a deadline to produce a video by 2 p.m. Australian time every single Friday. And what I found is that I work incredibly hard in order to actually get it released, because these days I only have about 2 days to record, edit, and do all of that. So what I used to do was I gave the entire week in order to record, edit, and do all of these things. But what I said was I don't have enough time to spend the entire week doing this. And so instead I told myself 2 full days is all I'm going to give myself to do it from A to Z. And what I noticed is that I can complete it to a very acceptable standard in that period of time, rather than, you know, giving so much time in order to do it. And so I really did surprise myself with the fact that how much I can complete in just 2 days versus the entire week. If you're interested in more concepts that will change your life, make sure to check it out right here. Otherwise, there are plenty of other videos that I have right here on ways to be better every single day. I'll see you over there.